So let's take 5 minutes out. Today we're going to be talking about boys and eating disorders. Andy, you've got a case study for us?
Yes, Sarah got in touch. Her son David is 13. She says he's never done much exercise, and in fact he's been a little bit on the overweight side. So when he took up jogging, she was pleased at first. A couple of weeks in, David was running every evening, but at the same time his eating habits were becoming very erratic. One day he'd eat next to nothing, but the next day he'd be filling himself up with junk food, but then he would get angry at himself and her. Apparently, David has become absolutely obsessed with running. His parents tell him he should rest a couple of days a week, but he just ignores them, and Sarah has seen that he has lost a shocking amount of weight. But that still isn't enough for him. He wants to lose more weight. His mother says his angry outbursts are upsetting the whole family. He loses his temper, and when she tries to talk to him, he just slams the door, goes into his bedroom. She says she doesn't know why her son won't or can't talk to her about what is going on. And as a parent, one of the worst things is not being able to help your own child. Sarah says she doesn't know how to get out of this self-destructive spiral. Any thoughts?
Well, the first thing about this is he probably doesn't know how to talk to her. He probably doesn't understand himself. What he sees in the mirror is a huge fat figure. It's there. And that is what he sees, okay? And the truth of the matter is he probably doesn't understand how to communicate. He knows he's angry. He's comparing himself maybe to other people. Perhaps it started off as little comments, then it got on to bullying. And then there's a lot of these gadgets that you can download now onto your phone, and one of them is, I think, from getting from the couch to getting fit. And what would have happened is something in his mind would have gone, okay, I've never done sports before, actually, I'm really genuinely not interested, but now I've got to do something because everybody is looking at me and all they're seeing is this fat, horribly disgusting young boy. Yeah? So you imagine if you're feeling like that. Yeah, if you could possibly put yourself, how could you possibly communicate to anyone how you're feeling?
Right.
He doesn't understand perhaps how he's feeling.
So what can Sarah say to him?
Well, that's a very difficult one because as parents, we're very, very close. We're very emotional. We don't have the ability to always stand back. One of the things that I would look at first is, why? So you could phone the school. School is a source of great information if it's a good school. They would have noticed a difference, and I'm surprised actually at his weight loss that they hadn't got in touch with him. But there may be things going on there that they haven't communicated, yeah? The other thing that she can do is she can actually just tell him that she can see there is something wrong and that she desperately wants to help him. However, ask him, how can I help you?
Sure.
His answer might be, I don't know.
What about doctors?
When it gets so bad that it's so drastic, yes, you need to go to doctors because you see that weight loss so quickly is dangerous anyway. And the fact is, he still sees in the mirror a fat boy. He does not see the weight that he's lost. He still sees that image. So he would have to be helped by professionals, definitely. It's too much weight to lose in a short time.
I mean, this is obviously affecting the whole family. I mean, is this about anger?
Oh, absolutely. He's angry with himself. He's angry with anybody who's close to him. You know, when you get angry, you blame those closest to you. This is about everybody and him. One of the things that you do really have to address, though, is the boundaries. He cannot disrupt the family, that they are in fear of walking by him or saying anything to him. So however much he has a problem, boundaries still have to be addressed. They still have to be very firm, and perhaps even firmer in the fact that, okay, we know that you've got a problem. However, you cannot disrupt the whole family where you're making your brothers and sisters, for example, scared of you. Yeah?
So if there is one thing that a parent in facing the situation could do, what would that be?
To be very supportive. To try as much as you can to be there for him. Not to get angry with him. This is going to be a very, very long road, and it's going to be very hard work. However, there is help out there, and don't forget, you are not alone in this.